Hi, welcome back to today's video. If you're new, welcome. So today I thought we would be doing something a little bit different. Since we're in quarantine, I can't really go out and buy makeup. And if I do order makeup, I'm guessing it would take a while, especially if some comes from California or different places. I just don't know how long it's gonna take for it to ship here. So I was looking through my makeup and I have some old makeup and I decided why not see if some of my old favorites are still my favorites. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All right, so first thing I picked out was the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And I still have some in here. So we're just gonna go ahead, wash your hands first. Mine are nice and washed. And no, I can't get rid of these nails as much as I wish I could. All right, so I am nice and primed. It's still smooth. I don't really smell anything. I don't recall it having like a scent though, so. Still feels good. If my face breaks out after this, not gonna be happy. My face is already like stressed out. What else am I gonna do? Okay, so the foundation I picked out was the Tarte Face Tape. I haven't put this on in a while. And the thing about Tarte, I like Tarte, but it seems to oxidize on my face and I don't like that. And so this one's in 22N in light neutral. So I don't know how this is gonna work. Again, I've tried different foundations from Tarte and they all seem to do the same thing. I do like the coverage. I wish it didn't oxidize. That's like pretty much the only complaint I have from like Tarte. But there's nothing I can do. That's part of the reason why I stopped using Tarte is because it oxidizes and I don't like that. So we'll find out if it still does the same, which I'm pretty sure it will, because that's the reason, again, why I stopped using it. So I hope everyone is staying inside. I know everyone keeps saying that, but really, because the faster we just stay inside and eliminate the exposure, I think the faster we can finally go to like our normal lives. And I feel like some people are not listening and they keep going out, and we're just gonna make this longer than it needs to be. And it's sad because you're possibly costing someone's life by exposing yourself. Like, wouldn't you wanna save a life if you could? Just stay inside. There's so many sad things going on in the world, and it's just, I'm trying not to watch the news anymore. It's really depressing. And I just hope that everyone can stay safe. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So far the coverage is, like I said, I really like it. No complaints there, but I feel like as soon as we let this, marinate on my face, it's gonna get nice and oxidized. Okay, so for concealer, where are you, concealer? For concealer, we're gonna try this Tarte concealer. This one's like, it looks like a little bullet. This one's pretty old now. I don't remember loving it, and I don't know if I just didn't like a stick foundation, but you see, I feel like it's pulling on my foundation on my face. I don't know if it's just because it's older, but we're gonna apply it on anyway. And pray that I don't break out. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend that in. In the beginning, when I first started applying makeup, I never really put a lot of powder on my face, so I think I'm gonna skip the powder today and see if that's the reason why my face gets all like funny. So honestly, everything's looking pretty nice so far. What the heck? This is stuff that I stopped using for a reason, I think. Or did I just make that up? well, we're just gonna keep trying this on. Okay, so the next thing I have, this is so old, oh my gosh. This is a MAC bronzing powder, and I don't even know what shade or anything because just faded out. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply some because like I said, I didn't powder before, and so we're not gonna powder today. So I'm gonna go in with this Luxie large angle brush. Ooh, it's not even picking up the product. Oh, there's a tad bit, so. Look how old that is. Like, can you see that? That's like terrible, huh? It's like super old. And it looks a bit too dark for me, but it's not grabbing the pigment as it used to. And I did a very bad job applying that on, but we're just gonna keep going. I don't even think you can see this on camera. This is really old. I should probably throw this out after this video. When I first started applying makeup, I really loved MAC. I mean, MAC back in the day was like, everyone was using it. And, oh, I think if you start digging in the palette more color comes out. Wow, I did a bad job applying that. We're just gonna blend that in. Yeah, back in the day, I feel like everyone used MAC products. Or maybe that was just me. And so I used them a ton. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get that started. So, obviously it's old. I don't feel like it performed as it used to, but this was definitely like one of my favorites. Okay, so then I also have a MAC product, and this is for my blush. I don't know, again, what blush it is because it completely faded. It is that old. I have two of them here, and we're just gonna pick one of them. So I have, like, look how old these are. They are pretty gross at this point. And like I said, I should probably throw them out. Don't know why I still have them, but I do. I'm gonna go in with, no, I'm not gonna go in with that one. What should I go in with? You know what? I'm going in with this brush. And I'm gonna go in with like, this is like a peachier color. This is more like a pinky tone. So we're gonna go with the peachy one. I think this is, I used to love this one too. You can still see it on there. It's still pretty. See how it's like that pretty, yeah, I still like this. But still, this might make my face break out. So don't know if it's a good idea, but yeah, I still like it. Okay, sorry about those dogs if you can hear them barking. Okay, the next thing we're gonna go in is with the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle Highlighter. Now, I was obsessed with this highlighter. Like, I hit pan, and then I bought a different highlighter. Is why I stopped using it, but I truly loved it. So I'm gonna go in with this Luxie highlighter brush. And I don't see it. Oh, there you go. It's like coming out. And I like that it's like very subtle. Like, I don't feel like it's like overpowering my face. Like, I didn't like that big glow, but you could still see it. You see that? Oh yeah. Let me take a closer look at my face to see where we're at. Yeah, everything is looking pretty good so far. My face isn't looking horrible. Under my eyes it's not looking horrible yet. But we'll see by the end of this video. Okay, so next I want to go ahead and do my eyes, and we're going to go in with an OG. We're going in with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. let me tell you, every single girl who did her makeup had this. This was like the best thing ever. If you didn't have it, you were probably living underneath a rock. I'm just kidding, but seriously, like everyone had it. So it's pretty old. So I don't know how dry this is gonna be. And then I'm gonna just use my finger. Okay, so my eyeballs are primed. Now, I'm gonna have some fun with this. I went through my palettes and I think I've mentioned this, the reason why I started with makeup, well, not the reason, I've always loved makeup. Even as a little girl, I would steal my mom's makeup, and then my older sister, when she got old enough to use makeup, and I would get yelled at all the time. And I would get to the point where I would steal like their oldest products so they wouldn't miss it, and would scrape off like the little bit of eyeliner to like apply that, you know, it's like that stick. It's like scraping my eyelid off, but I would still use it. The eyelash curler that didn't have the little cushion anymore, and I would still use it to curl my eyelashes because I was that kind of girl. And when I started working, I bought my own palette with my own money, and I was so proud of it, and it was the Urban Decay Naked palette. God, if I didn't love this palette, oh my gosh. So it is so used. I don't think I'm ever gonna throw it away, just because I had such like a passion for this palette. Like you could even see like where I was holding it with my fingers, like it's so worn. Like all the shades in here are just like very used up. But I might use a shade from here because I want to go in with the Urban Decay Electric palette. This was obviously the first one before Wired. There's a lot of reviews about Wired, it not being so, like the shades are just very light. So I saw the wrapper in this. And I don't want to, I don't want to say I don't want to waste my money, but I don't want to waste my money on a palette that isn't, like if I already have this one and they're not pigmented enough, and it looks exactly like this palette, why not use this palette? Because this palette is so pigmented, it is true to color, and Wired is not. I'm so sorry if you like that palette. You know we all have different tastes, but it's just not pigmented enough for me. So we're gonna go ahead and play with this. I don't know what look I'm gonna go in with, but it's not like I have to go to work or anything, so I can put whatever I want on my face. So I think I've been putting a lot of blue lately. I think I'm gonna go in with, ooh, I don't know, that pink color. Ooh, no, that purple, maybe Urban, this purple one here. We're gonna go in with that one. We're just gonna pack her in. I don't, like I said, I don't know what look I'm coming into with. I'm just packing stuff on. Like, see? Right away, but just applying it. It looks gorgeous. I'm just gonna keep applying that in. I would have thought I would have been disgusted with like using such expired makeup. To be honest, my face is looking great. Like, look how pigmented she is. Holy moly. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. I wish I could wear these kind of colors to work, but I would get in so much trouble. And I know there's a time and place for everything, and my work is not that kind of place where I can wear these kind of colors. But now that we're in quarantine, I can take advantage of this time. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this purple. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna go a little crazy. I'm thinking about this neon color in my inner eye. Am I gonna ruin it by doing that? I don't know, but let's find out. I'm just gonna pack her in right there in my inner. Because these shades are stunning, guys. I don't even think they make this palette anymore, obviously. If they did, you guys should buy this one instead of Wired. I didn't want to waste my money buying it. I'm serious. Like, it just, after I found out it wasn't pigmented, like, why make a palette like that? Do a pastel one if that's what you want to do. Okay. after that, you know what? I'm gonna go in and use my very expired palette, and if I break out, it's my own fault. And what are we gonna do? I'm gonna use Buck. And I should have done this first. I would have done this first usually, but you know, whatever. And I'm just gonna use that to kind of blend everything better. Like I said, I didn't have a look in mind. I'm just kind of playing with makeup. Kind of just like a get ready with me, and just play with makeup. So I also put Creep in there. Obviously it's looking patchy, so that's not good. But again, this is a very old palette. I definitely have a lot of respect for this palette. I think it's old. It's kind of ruining my look. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. And I think I went too high up on this side. Oh, holy crap. You know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. And then I'm gonna go in back to the electric palette with that silver. And I'm gonna just dust them on top. Because that patchiness is like creeping on me. Oh my gosh. It is so patchy, it is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it's kind of scary. I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe I put some more here. Make it stand out just a little more. This patchy eye, oh my gosh, no. But I said I would use expired makeup, so let's just keep blending. Okay, I've been blending a lot, and that patchy eye, she's patchy. Let me tell you, she's patchy. I want to go in though. I know this look is looking kind of wild, huh? But I'm gonna go in with that neon green. Obviously, don't put this in your eye, guys. I'm getting like very MySpace vibes right now. You know, if it wasn't for the patchiness, I wouldn't think this is like half bad. With my expired makeup here. Okay, it's looking really, really rough. Ooh, that like really killed it. Man, I'm really upset because I love the purple. Like all of this like patchiness right here. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some lashes and then we'll be right back. All right guys, this is the look with lashes. I'm not hating it. The patchiness, I'm just trying to ignore it, but the purple, it is so vibrant, guys. It is so, I'm loving it. I'm loving it with the green. I'm loving the purple. I'm telling you, this palette, it is life. It is so, so pretty. I wish you can get this instead of wired, and I don't want to keep talking about it, but you know, don't waste your money on that. I couldn't even get myself to buy it after I saw the reviews that it wasn't even as pigmented. And these colors, like, look at my eyes, like they are pigmented. Every single shade here is pigmented. Like, it is insane. It is insane. So I had so much fun doing this look. But we're gonna move on. Okay, so for lips, I wasn't a big lip liner girl in the beginning, so I don't have any old lip liners. But I did find a couple old products. I have this old, I'm pretty sure this is MAC. I know it's MAC, it's just really faded. So you could say I still really love MAC. And I found this other one. It doesn't look really old. It kind of looks pretty, but trust me when I tell you this is old. What else did I find? Ooh, I found this one. It's this Tarte lip paint. I bought this a long time ago. So we're just gonna go ahead and use this very old lip paint from Tarte. So you could say I used to really enjoy Tarte and MAC. So let's see. I could say like all these products are still performing. Honestly, I'm liking the shade. I still like it. I like the makeup. Let's go ahead and put some gloss. Put this very expired gloss on my lips. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, it's like super old. Ew. I thought this was like a lip gloss. It's like a paint. You see that? Okay, well, we'll just put it in the center then. All right, so this is the final look, guys. What do you guys think? Honestly, final thoughts, I like it. I really do. I thought that this look would be really, really bad. Even like my foundation, I don't see that it oxidized to the point of dislike. I'm confused. I thought I really stopped using Tarte because it oxidized a ton. I like it. I loved everything. I love this. I love the Benefit highlighter. My peach, I don't know which one it is, my peach MAC highlighter, which I should probably throw away. It still performed very well. Unfortunately, this was very patchy, but again, it is very, very old. And no, I'm not gonna throw it out. I'm probably gonna put it in like those frames, like the 3D frames, and like put it in like my beauty room here because I love it so much. My MAC bronzer, obviously very, very old, doesn't perform the same. I should probably throw that out. Smashbox, I didn't notice a difference. Think it did fine. My concealer, I didn't hate it as much as I thought I did. I'm so confused because my makeup is looking good, I think. You guys will have to let me know what you guys think. Is my makeup looking hideous? Because I don't think it's that bad. It might be that I'm losing my mind because I'm in quarantine, but I'm not hating it. This is, I thought it was a gloss. I think it's like some kind of lipstick. I don't know, maybe it's just so old, it's just not even a gloss anymore. My Tarte lip paint. I love the shade. I think it suits this look. And so that's pretty much it, guys. I don't have a setting spray old enough to go back to. And these were like some of my old favorites. I don't think I ever had a setting spray that was like an old favorite, so I would be lying if I did have one. I didn't, you know, get that until like years later. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys enjoy this kind of video. If you did, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.